macOS 26 is here, and it's known as macOS Tahoe. And it's going to be released later this year in September, and it's currently in developer beta right now. But let's talk about everything that's new, because this is more than just an update. It is a full redesign of how the Mac looks and feels. So today, let's break down everything new and you can expect coming to your Mac later this year. The first heavy hitter that's up first is going to be the all-new visual change, which is Apple introducing a brand new redesign known as Liquid Glass. This is coming to iOS 26, watchOS 26, and everywhere else. It essentially means that the dock, app icons, menu bar, and even widgets are going to now have a smooth, glassy, translucent effect, and it just makes everything look so nice and feel lighter and just more fluid, while still being super functional. But the game-changing changes don't stop there. Control Center got a full overhaul too. You can now customize which settings should appear and even rearrange them, and use your iPhone apps as well. And this also goes for the menu bar. You can finally just drag and drop things out exactly where you want them, and Apple's giving up control, you could say, just like you can with the new iPad menu. And here's a first for the Mac. You can finally now customize and change your app icons, your folder icons, just like you can on your iPhone. So if you want your dock to have orange, or you want it to match your wallpaper, you can now do that. You have full control, and it is just a small change, but it is definitely a big one that makes your Mac feel way more personal. Now, Spotlight Search is smarter too. Thanks to Apple Intelligence, you can search for things more naturally and say like, show me all files I shared with Emily last week, and it'll go ahead and actually pull the files that you shared to Emily. Plus, it now also shows more relevant app actions like clipboard history and even content from your recent activity. And I think this is so nice, and it's just gonna make the experience so much better. Now here's something wild, that there's actually a phone app now on Mac. So you can use it to make calls, answer calls, and manage your phone calls right from your Mac without having to pick up your iPhone, and it's all integrated with your contacts, FaceTime, and your call history on your iPhone. So everything will work just like that. And live activities, they also now show up on your Mac too, so you don't have to pick up your phone. So if you have a food delivery, a timer, a flight, everything will show up right in your menu bar. Now, in terms of gaming for the Mac is actually a real thing now. So macOS introduces the all-new Apple Games app, a dedicated hub for AAA titles and Apple Arcade games. So game mode is also improved with lower latency, and Apple is pushing Metal 4 for developers. So now gaming is going to be so much better with better graphics and frame rates all across the board. You're also going to have that dedicated app for it, so now you can game on Mac, and you actually might want to do it. And in terms of accessibility, Apple has added features like vehicle motion cues to help reduce motion sickness, a new accessibility reader, and a better Braille support for voiceover users. And there's also a redesigned Photos app, a smarter Safari tab grouping, and the app library now replaces Launchpad entirely. So macOS 26 is a big change. But let me know what you're most excited for with a comment down below, because this is a new era for the Mac. So let me know what your favorite feature is with a comment down below. And while you're down there, if you want to hit like and subscribe, I'd appreciate that as well. And I want you to remember that today is a good day to make a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.